General Motors CEO was back in the hot seat on Capitol Hill just 2 days after the company added more than 3 million cars to its growing recall list.
And while the CEO was testifying, family members who lost loved ones in recall-related crashes were also in D.C. to demand more action to be taken. Rebecca Cooper is in the newsroom tonight. She's got the very latest on all this. Rebecca?
Well, Leon and Allison, there was harsh criticism on Capitol Hill today for General Motors. Both lawmakers and victims' family members said more heads need to roll. So far, only 15 GM employees have been fired over those safety problems that led to at least 13 deaths. In an emotional press conference with other victims and family members today, Candace Anderson recounted being convicted of a felony after her car crash, not knowing until this year her faulty GM car was really to blame for the death of her fiancé. She was convinced she was to blame.
That I was the cause of a mother to lose her only son so tragically. That I was the cause of 2 innocent girls to cry for their dad, who will never come home.
Maryland mother Laura Christian lost her 15-year-old daughter Amber Marie Rose, killed in a Chevy Cobalt. She joined others today in calling for charges against top GM executives.
If you or I went out and hurt or killed somebody, we'd be held to the full extent of the law. GM shouldn't be held any different.
Today, GM CEO Mary Barra told a House hearing General Motors was wrong not to act once the safety problems were known inside the company. She vowed this is a new GM.
This is not another business challenge. This is a tragic problem that should never have happened and must never happen again.
But members of Congress sharply criticized GM's actions.
Why are your lawyers still trying to seek protection in the bankruptcy court?
Barra insists GM will not hide behind bankruptcy laws to avoid compensating victims and their families. Today, members of Congress were also sharply critical of a GM report that placed much of the blame on one lone company engineer. Lawmaker says it's simply not credible that in a company with 21,000 people helping build GM vehicles, that one engineer was to blame. And the lawyer who authorized the report, well, he was sitting there next to Barra's side and stood by his findings. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rebecca Cooper, ABC 7 News.